Squad E, or Squad 2 of the final of Burdekin Skins, has just gone on the lanes for their 7.5 minutes warm-up, which could be 11 minutes if it's anything like the first squad this morning. Might be 4 minutes, we just never know. I think some of the oldies have bowled like 11 games today. Now, just because you're used to one shot, so 210 for this squad for the skins. So 210, it'll jackpot, 211, it's a winner. Let's have a look who we got. So on 1 and 2 we have Emily Hinspeter, Sophie Greaves and Marissa Rosberg. 3 and 4 has Aidan Butler, Brian Olsen and Hannah Starkey. 5 and 6 has Nick Lees, Graham Clark and Sophie Jones. 7 and 8, Emily Starkey, Rob McGrath and Stephen Carr. 9 and 10, Maddie Clay, Greg Langford and Ethan Backman. And 11 and 12 has Trey Springett, Herman Ryken and Bradley Carr. By the looks of it, SJ's pulled out an angle grinder to resurface a pitch black.
High Road X.
Oh, High Road X.
Big Bertha.
And what did we hit it with this morning? 1,000. Can SJ do a Dan Wilson and pull 3 skins on day 2?
Who? He won 2.
And you won 3.
There you go. He snuck one. Yeah, you stole yours from a child.
And an old person.
My God, Dad.
Why doesn't she ask her support network? Mate, I don't know why she didn't just ask your son-in-law. We love you, Cohen.
She's still trying to bowl down 11 board. I told her to get out to 5 board. It looks nothing like 5 board. Frank.
Lane 9.
180 on 9. Can you bowl it down 5 board where I told you, please?
The first arrow.
Yeah. Well, that was like 2.5 arrows. They're about the ball. Get out there so we can get a read on it first.
And they said coaching girls is easy. Again. The first little brown thing, not the second one. What?
I have to go and stand on the approach and show her.
Go on.
Go on, do it. Go out there and fight. Go out there and point like you do.
You need one of those green laser pointers and go, this one, you clown. I tried to order one of those green laser pointers, it got confiscated.
Really?
Yeah, they took it off. They didn't even get through customs. Apparently it was a prohibited item.
How does Peter have one then?
Hey?
How does Peter have one?
I don't know. Stupid thing is, if I buy one from overseas and I bring it in with me,
That's
not a problem. But if you try and like import one, Because I think the one I looked at was one megahertz or something, and it's above the yeah. Well, the only one I found online was just 1 megahertz, and it says it's for like tuitional marking and things like that. Reset it. Oh. Still stretching, Bradley. You know, no matter how hard you push, you're not going to move this, eh? What have you done?
Nothing. It's still shit. Bouncing fucking ball.
Slow your feet.
Something I was doing my knee up here.
Morning, how are we? Another beautiful day in paradise. See, if I was bowling and it was raining, I'd be excited about that.
It's raining. It's not that oppressive heat out there. Life is good.
That's it. And the good thing is, it's all up the coast apparently.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be here for a week.
Well, we were looking at the bureau at work the other day, and they're predicting the possibility of a cyclone forming Wednesday.
Yeah, they're watching
So-
the close out.
It's getting close to the NQ Championships weekend too.
As long as the cyclone forms after Sunday, I don't care.
Why is that?
Because I'm going on a fishing charter Sunday. I got a fishing charter for my birthday. So,
You might just have to postpone it.
no. Because my next available weekend isn't until the middle of March. That doesn't work.
You know when you have things planned that Mother Nature always has something.
She can form a cyclone Monday.
Like she's going to listen to you, really?
No other woman does, so I don't know why I'd expect Mother Nature to. You look frustrated, Soph. Emily. Young Graham. Mate, not too bad. We're still doing all right. Young Steve opened up with the front 7 before, so sorted him out.
Like you're not at home to watch it then.
Yeah, he threw 7 flush down on 11 and 12. They seem to be a little more forgiving this morning, but not much. There's no pull room left.
It's a little bit more hooked, I reckon, than yesterday.
Been a lot of pocket 710s this morning. I think Dan left 3, Hayden Carr left a couple. There's been some really, really funky pocket leaves. Like Dan said, you can actually throw to an area now and get the ball to turn. It's just if you're a board left, it just wants to drive too hard. So.
Okay, bowlers, today we will be bowling 6 games like yesterday. Odds to the left, evens to the right, 1 pair. Unlike this morning's squad, you have to bowl a 210.
He was dirty that the first squad only had to bowl 185.
and $25 per game. We have the lead up bowler up on the even numbered lanes. Good luck and we'll scoring.
Starkey with a 3-6-10. Frank, why don't you tell us what you really think about the 185?
Right, Soph, let's go for the head pin this time.
Am I in your way if I'm here?
I'm the like support doll.
She's got enough support. Hey? Nah. Should be right. Oh, Rob McGrath with a 4-7. Greg Langford with a 1-2-4-6-10. Sophie Jones has hit the pocket on the second shot.
Always away. Probably should have been the first shot.
Emily with a gutter ball. Graham Clark with a 5 count. Greg Langford spares his 5 count. Trey Springer with a strike. Rob McGrath with a spare. Oh, unlucky for Graham. Oi, Nick got a little bit adventurous with that one. Aidan Butler with a 4-7. SJ with a strike. Matty Clegg with a double. It's all right, Sophie hit the head pin first up that ball. Leaves a 3-6-10. Rob McGrath with a flat 10. Greg Langford with a 10. Nick Lees goes a little wide. Oh, Emily Starkey with a stone 9. That's a bit harsh. Great spare there by Sojo. Oh, Rob McGrath with a 9 miss. Clarkey goes Brooklyn. Take it, take it. Emily with a great 9 spare. Yeah, I mean, look, it happens. Oh, Nick Lee's back in the pocket, drains it. SJ with a double. Sophie with a 5-9. Trey with a 6 spare. What did you call him? Bubbles. Bubbles. Oh, no 9 pin there from Emily. Good spare there for Soph. Oh. Hannah Starkey with a stone 8 pin. Trey with a strike down there on lane 12. Ethan Backman working on a double. SJ working on a double. Nick with a 2-8-10. Hannah with a 9 spare. Emily Hinspeter with a strike. No 300 for SJ with a 2-8. Sophie with a 5-10. Oh, Brad Carr trips the 10. Rob McGrath with a 2-4-8-10. Brian Olsen with a double. Sophie with an 8-1. Graham with a 4-7. Emily Starkey, she's bowling out a bit wider than everybody else as well. She's playing out around 6. She's got getting the ball to go fairly long, just can't seem to get the ball to bite consistently on the left lane. She's got a really good reaction on the right lane. The left lane's still a little bit lacking. Nick goes left, leaves a 1-3-6. Herman with a 6-10. SJ with a 9 miss. Sophie with a washout. Maddie Clegg breaks up the 7-9 with a nice double. Rob McGrath gets the ball to bite up nicely. Ethan Backman with a solid 10-10. Again, Emily's out around 4-board. Ball sits up nicely. Is that the same line you bowled yesterday? Or have you gone a little wider? I don't know, you seem a little bit wider than everybody else, but the ball seems, on the right lane, the ball's sitting up really well. The left lane, not quite as much, but that right lane, that looks sweet as. Like everybody else is playing sort of 7 to 11, you seem to be out around sort of 4, 5, 6. Well, exactly right. You're around everybody else's rubbish. So, as I said, on the right-hand lane, it's setting up beautifully. SJ Carr, what are you doing? Nice shot there for Emily for the double. Maybe Clegg with an 8-1. Trey Springett's working on double down on 11 and 12. SJ with a 4-pin. Spare there for Sojo. Missy Rosberg also with a spare. SJ Carr with a 9 spare. Emily gets that one a little wider again. That's out around 4-board. That seems really nice. Bradley Carr with a double down there on 11 and 12. Again, the bowlers need 211 or better to win the skin. 210, it will jackpot. Over 210. Matt Craig with a strike. Sophie Jones with a spare. Hannah Starkey with a strike. Oh, that one was way left. Emily with a 3-6-10. Brian Olsen with a 7-pin. Rob McGrath with a 9-miss. Seven spare there. Nick Lees goes high, leaves a 3-6-7-10. Again, the two-handed players haven't had it all their own way. I mean, Luke Doyle threw it okay yesterday, but there were still patches where he really, really struggled. So Ethan Backman with a strike. Nick Lees takes 3. Graham Clark with a strike. Hannah Starkey with 3 in a row. SJ with a pocket 7-10. Emily Starkey with a double. Matt Craig with a stone 9. $2.11 for Emily Starkey. That could be enough for the skin. 219 with the 8 pins. Oh, your sister had to carry the 4 pin. No, Hannah can't get you. The only one now is Ethan. Ethan with the double. He's got to flush the first in the 10. Go kick him in the knee. Oh, Greg Langford with a 9 miss. think you'd be here watching, eh? Cheering you on, supporting you. Rob McGrath with a 167. That's enough. Ethan Backman with the first skin. Unless he fouls. If he fouls, he only throws 216. Or drops it in the right gutter. Seen a lot of that over the last 2 days. No. 225 will be enough. That's a bit rude. No, even if he misses. Mate, I'll purposely throw it in the gutter. I've won the skin. Wow, pick on a girl. Don't make him feel bad. Go on. Go over there and make him feel really bad about it.
You want it fair and square.
No, he didn't. He's two-handed. That's neither fair nor square. Graham with a 204. 152 for Sophie Jones. Hannah with a 204. Got a ball 7. Wow. Alrighty, the bowlers will make their lane change. Oh, sorry, Sophie Greaves is still going down there. What's happening, Bradley? All right. Now the bowlers are making their lane change. Commencing game number 2. Are you staying or are you moving? Cool, because I'm going to steal that chair. No, you're not. Hey? Can you ask them to turn the lanes back on so they can get their balls off 1 and 2? Thank you, Cohen. Love your work. Super effort. Now go away. We love you, Cohen. Hey? What's up? Oh. All right. Clash of the Titans here on 5 and 6. Emily and Hannah going toe to toe. Ball return on 2. No. Oh, Hannah's put the early pressure on with a strike. Emily goes a little bit long, leaves a 2-4-8. Sophie Jones is still not having a good time of it. Leaves a 1-2-4-10. Maddie Clegg with a strike. SJ with a spare. Emily with a 7 spare. Oh, Missy with a powerful shot to start with strike on lane 4. All good.
Excuse me, I did that.
Thanks, Dan.
No, it's all right.
I'll pass it on for you.
Yeah, no, thanks.
That's not that bad a shot. Wait, Emily's been playing outside 4 on 7 and 8. It's worked really well. Matt's just banging to an area. Sophie with a strike. Yeah, he does give it a fair tweak. SJ with a strike. Ethan Backman's opened with the first. Missy with a 2-8. Greg with a double. Oh, Hannah a little bit slow with that one. Graham wobbles the 7. Missy with a spare. Oh, Hannah, no. Maddie Clegg with a 2-10. Sophie with a double. Rob McGrath with a 6 spare. Maddie Clegg spares the 2-10. Emily Starkey with a 5-pin. Hannah with a 6-10. Ethan with an 8 count. Emily with a spare. Missy with a 6-3. Rob McGrath with a nice strike. See where Emily's playing on 5 and 6. She's going way light again. Hannah with the strike. Sophie with a 4-7. Graham Clark with an 8-10 out of the pocket. Emily with a 7-2. SJ goes a little high for 6-10. Sophie with an 8 spare. Brad Carl, 3 in a row down there on 1 and 2. Maddie Clegg with a 9 spare. Rob McGrath in the pocket, trips the 4. Sophie with a Greek church. Brad Carr with 4 in a row. Graham Clark with a strike. Emily Starkey with a flat 10. Oh, Hannah threw that one a bit wide, leaves a 2-10. Trey gets a messenger to stop before the 10. Bradley Carr with 5 in a row. Emily with a 9 spare. For some reason, Emily seems to have moved inside on 5 and 6. She's not trusting it out around that sort of 4, 5, 6 area. Wide leaves a 1, 2, 4, 6, 10. Maddie Clegg with a 9 spare. Emily in for a strike. Sophie with an 8-1. Graham Clark with a 7 spare. Brad goes wide, leaves a 1, 2, 8, 10. Sophie Greaves with 4 in a row. 2-pin. Oh, Rob McGrath drops an absolute bomb, leaves a solid 9-pin. Bradley opens. Matt Clegg with a 10-pin. Rob with a 9 spare. There's a better shot from Emily. Still tight inside. That one only got out to about 7. Great shot there from Hannah. Ethan Backman with an open. Trey Springer with a solid 9-pin. Herman with an 8 spare. Greg Langford with an 8-1. Oh, Hannah, that one was wide, leaves a 1-5. Nick Lees with a strike. Sophie Jones wobbles a 10 but doesn't knock it over. What do you need, Hannah? What was it? 1-5. Frank, can we get the 1-5 on lane 6, please? Can we get the 1-5 on lane 6? Missy Rosberg with a 9 miss. Greg Langford with a strike. Missy with a 2-5. Matt Craig with a double. Aiden Butler with a 2-13. Okay, 2-10. He's the front runner so far. SJ, yeah, SJ can catch him. Emily Starkey with a strike. Nick Lees with an 8 spare. Spare 8. Tristan, spare 8. Spare 8 to win. 213, Aiden Butler. Seven to draw, 8 to win. $198 for Emily. $216. Yes, she can. There's a double. And don't forget the V-pin she's got.
207.
Who?
Sophie, she was 207.
No, she needs 209 or better.
Need a 7 pin.
7 pin only on 6. Frank. 7 pin only on 6.
That's what I've been doing. Pushing the thumb all the way to the back of the thumb hole, but it's still maintaining that last one wasn't so bad.
SJ, she needs 9. 9 miss will get her there by a pin.
I need a big 4. I'm not playing.
8-1 and you jackpot it.
Let's not do that. I think
Rob with a 168. All eyes on Sophie Greaves down 11 and 12. Is that a 6 count? 5. She got to spare it. No. SJ, she's got to spare it. No, it doesn't matter. I'd throw it in the gutter just to rub it in. All right, Sophie Greaves wins skin number 2, beating SJ Carr. If she throws it in the gutter by 1 stick. Well, she would have beat your scratch anyway.
Tina.
Okay, boys.
I didn't see Peyton outside if he was going to come and have a look.
Second skin was won by Jane Green.
Hey?
Congratulations, Sophie, on her
Yeah,
2
there's 2
game.
spots here.
Sophie Greaves, 227.
Hey, Sid, can you let Frank know that lane 9 is wrong?
Lane 9 as well.
Yeah. Should be Sophie and Emily.
Chicken butt.
Alrighty, while the bowlers are getting ready for game number 3, we will give a massive shout out to our amazing sponsors, the Burdekin 10-pin bowl, for hosting the first event of the 2025 season. Billy's Pro Shop and 10-pin bowling supplies for the Mystery Bowler Award. CLS North Queensland for all your construction and renovation requirements. PBSA for the 300 game award, Graham Clark and the gang. They've kindly donated $600 for this weekend. And of course the Mike Carney group. If you are after the ultimate driving experience, go and have a chat to Chris and the gang from the Mike Carney group. They do have 4-wheel drive, passenger cars, spare parts, accessories, great service and advice. $6.10 only. Greg Langford with a strike. Matty Clegg with a 9 spare. I was just looking for Frank. You are not standing there. The valley is awesome. It's all right, Missy, it won't fall. Nah, you'll be right. And if it does, I'll get it on camera anyway, so. It won't fall. Oh, no. Friends like you, Frank, I tell you. Herman with the front 3. Do we know what's wrong with lane 9? Sorry, lane 11. Oh, nice. Trey Springer with a strike. Missy with a strike.
Oh, careful, I'll buy you all fucking puppies.
Greg Langford with a pocket 710. Stop it, Daddy.
Stop it, Daddy.
Trey with a double. Herman with 4 in a row. Hannah Starkey goes a little bit light. Matty Clegg can't quite kick out the 7. This rain's going to be around for a week and a half, they reckon. Yeah. Yeah. That's proper good rain too.
Oh, shit. If we were bowling at Kerwin, cancel the tournament, that's it, it's all over. Fucking it'd be gushing from the ceiling.
Like I said, if I was still bowling and I saw it raining like this, I'd be frothing. I love bowling in the rain. I never lost a tournament in the wet. And I don't know why. I can't work out what rain has to do with bowling, but oh, Greg, no way. Double pocket 710. Frank. Solid 10 pin after her double. Trey Springett's working on 3 in a row. Maddie Clegg with a strike. Trey with 4 in a row. Missy with a solid 9 spare. Hannah Starkey with a strike. Greg with a 2-8. Plantation, which one's that? Is that the one near the... Oh, is that the one that looks like a den of inequity? Okay. Yeah. Greg with an 8 spare. Who's that? Oh wow. I think Grandma may have bought her a set of floaties to float her across the street.
They'll be stranded somewhere under a shelter.
You'll get a phone call, help me, with this little photo of 2 people. This is why I reckon all bowling centres should have undercover parking. When I win the 70 mil next Thursday, when I build my bowl, all undercover parking. Train, big dog's on a roll. Herman with 4 in a row. Did you ask? Hey? And? Matty Clay. This is going to be tight. Trey can throw 270. Herman's going to throw 265. Matt's a chance of 269. This is going to be tighter than a Scotsman's wallet, this game. Oh, Trey's blink. Yeah, but Maddie can go off the sheet for 269. Oh no. 234, he's grabbed with both hands. He's choked harder than the Hellfire Club in Sydney. That's there, mate. That's there. The Ray... Mate, the Ray Price... Nah, the Ray Price of bowling, mate, Mr. Perpetual Motion, was never in trouble. Herman's gone to splash for cash. Hey? But we've still got a whole pair left to bowl a game. 11 and 12 haven't started yet.
Yeah.
They haven't started.
Yeah.
No.
The game's going.
The machine broke after the last game.
Yeah. Just come around.
Yeah, yeah. That 10 pin just cost Matt. Sophie with a spare. What's that?
Only threw one today, and it's
$250 for Herman. Yep, Maddie's only 248. See, one coaching session, mate. That's all it took. If only that were true. You can. I think you can. Yeah, because what they'll do is they'll just absorb the 3 over 3 pairs. They may have to rejig the lane draw, or they'll just go in like you just put 1 to 10 in a random draw, and yeah, but if we can't use 9 and 10 for the rest of the day, you just put 1 to 10 in the random draw. Bowler 1 will go to say lane 4, bowler 2 will go to 2, bowler 3 will go to 10. And then that's just how it'll roll for the rest of the day. I noticed Emily Starkey early in the day was playing out around 4, and she had an absolutely beautiful read, and then all of a sudden on 5 and 6 she just jumped 4 and 3 left, and I'm like, why would you do that? Like, you had a beautiful read on 7 and 8 playing 4, and then she's gone in to 8 board on 7 and 8, and now 3 and 4, or 5 and 6 and 3 and 4. You're going to have at least a 15, 20-minute break. So we do have a pair of lanes with a difficulty, so Brian Olsen with the splash for cash. That's it, Brian. More strikes, less time, mate. Well, this is a pair that's got the current skin on it, so
take it off.
I 250.
To bowl 2 games to do it, that's all.
250.
I've got 300.
I'll tell you what, because you guys are a game behind, I won't even talk to you after 6 strikes. How's that? It's definitely having a red hot crack of rain, isn't it? I'm kind of glad I bought the wife's car down and not the Falcon, because I reckon my Falcon will be underwater about now. I'd be... No, I've got my wife's car just outside the door here, right near the drain.
It's very full.
Oh, go Muscles, good shot. But it doesn't matter how, they all look good up there. Oh, SJ with a 4-7. Brian with a 7 pin. Hello, Chase.
Hello. I was jumping in the rain,
Why?
in the gutter.
Why?
It was big. See what it was like, and I put my shoe and went under the car. Look how fast it was.
Is my car underwater?
No.
Still one of your chips. Oh, SJ, rings a 10.
Yeah.
Hayden with a miss spare.
These things need to dry. Okay,
Huh?
I need to dry.
Oh, yeah.
Why are you wet?
I was playing in the gutter. Look at it.
Brian with a 3 pin.
Oh, it's dumping.
Why shouldn't be dry?
Why?
Aiden wobbles a 6 pin.
It's much shoot up. It's way shoot up.
You right?
Yeah, it is. I got. Look at this.
Brian with a spare.
I think I got it.
Aiden with a 9 spare. SJ with a strike. Brian with a strike. Aiden with a 7 pin.
Who's going to bowl them in the top now? They're not bowled.
Don't know. They may have to rejig the lane draw. Hey? So...
Crazy bowl, right?
4, 6, 7. Oh, Aiden with a 3, 4, 6, 7, 10. That one was poisonous. SJ with 3 in a row. Brian Olsen kicks the 4-9 out. Oh, Aiden flushes the pocket for a strike. Goes light, gets the 4. SJ can, of course, strike out for 256 and take the 4 in a row 4 count. Aiden with a double. Shane, 4 in a row 4 count and halve the skin.
Yeah, but I just said to her, and I'm like,
That's it.
one single thing.
Yeah, how costly is that 9 miss? Oh, that's tight. Oh, that held. Hey? No, yeah, with a 1,000 pad. All right. Sounded like Frank in the car on the way home last night.
And I'm trying to reverse it.
Every window down in the car was so the old crap minimum 80 queries. I walked in going, Bono wants some video?
Oh, when we were in playing the machines, Dan was going off like a cracker. Frank's like, don't play this game because you will lose. So we get into Kaminsky's car. As we get into the car, he just, yeah. Gave that one a little more room. Pocket 710. There we go, the skin Termins, 125. Alrighty, the bowlers will change lanes. I think there might be a slight pause in proceedings while we work out a lane draw. Oh, Brian Olsen. Oh, somebody's finally bowled a Richie Beno. 2 for 222. He's a hero, yes, we love him. Two for 222. It's a pretty good score, that. You bowl 6, mate.
Well, I bet next
This is game number 5. Alrighty, the bowlers will make their lane change and we will be back.
That's right.
That's a good call, Chase.
What the hell?
Well, say, what did you do there, bud? It's a 3D printed ball cup. 3D printed ball cup.
Congratulations to Herman with a very
Yeah, I didn't know whether to print ones like that or whether to print the ones that I printed, because you can't fit names and stuff on that one. That's why I thought I'll do the full ones.
Yeah.
I just want to see what's happening with
I
lane
like the
11.
full one.
Have you tried out wide, like outside everybody?
Yeah, I'm just too inconsistent with my release.
Okay. Smart, Stove. Sorry?
Might have to condense all the
Well, like I said, they should be able to absorb it across the house. Like just random generate 1 to 10
one to even like.
and just, or yeah, just random generate 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Yeah. Just have 4 to a pair.
It'll take about the same amount of time.
that's
Like
right.
it's not, it might add,
15, 20 minutes.
well, yeah, it might add 2 or 3 minutes a game, if that. All right, we will be back with all the action very shortly. are back with all the action after a little bit of a technical hiccup with lane 11. The tournament committee has sorted out in a most timely of fashion. It's all happening here. We've got 250s going off. We've got lanes breaking down. We've got torrential downpours. Just a good thing we're not in Brisbane or we'd be having a telethon for it. Bradley Carr's about to throw 300. Take Graham $600. Herman won the last skin with a 250 game. Pretty sure you're going to need to restand the 7 on lane 3. Ryan Olsen with a 6 count, Nick Lees with a strike, Graham with a 9 miss, Missy Rosberg with a strike. Sophie Greaves is warming up like a freestyle sprinter. Bradley flushes a pocket for a double. Sophie with an 8-1. Hannah Starkey with a strike. Ethan Backman with a strike. Herman with a 2-pin. Trey with a 3-6.
See you Tuesday.
I'll be there. Drive safe.
Yeah, we'll do. You too. We'll be there tomorrow.
Oh, Missy with a double. Look out. Nick Lees also flushes a double. Trey with an 8 spare. All right, Steve, drive safe, mate. All right, thank you. Sophie a little bit wide for a 3 count. Greg with a 7 spare. Graham with a strike. Oh, Bradley Carr, 3 in a row.
Oh, Milton Mango.
Oh, last one.
What I'm gathering is next time we grab 5 bags of experiments.
They're good. I don't know what those are.
Oh, Herman with a strike. Trey with a 5-pin. You know what? I'll put my hand up for this one. Not that I have no faith in Trey, but... Oh, Bradley with a flat 10.
I'm sure I'm bad.
Oh. Emily Hinspeter with a 7-10 out of the pocket. It's not the first one of them we've seen today. Oh, boo, Trey. Nothing better than a free beer. Emily makes sure of her 10-pin. Bradley with a 10-pin spare while I'm sitting here. So his missus cannot tell me to leave anymore.
Still will.
Damn, she's sitting beside me again. Herman with a 4-pin. Well, that's you. Trey with a strike. Sophie Greaves getting out of that ball really nice. She's out wide as well. That shot outside 5 seems to be a pretty decent shot at the moment. Sophie with a 9 spare. Brad's back in with a strike. He's throwing 279 pace. I don't know, if I was coming in and I was bowling the next squad, I would seriously be looking at bowling out around 4. 3, 4 and 5. It looks all right. Trey's got the double going. Missy's gone through the beak for a 5 count. Bradley's gone way wide with that one. Sophie Greaves has gone inside. Herman's gone Brooklyn for the double. Starkey with a strike. Aiden Butler also strikes. Missy Rosberg with a 7-pin. Bradley Carr with the flick and float into the pocket. Oh, the thunder's rolling in the background. It's all happening here. We got thunder, lightning, rain, strikes, spares. Hey? I wouldn't say Gumby bowling, but there are some that making it a little bit harder than the others. Trey with a 7 count. They're definitely burning a bit quicker than yesterday. They seem, I don't know, the wider you play, the more consistent they seem, but the lanes seem to be burning up, but they're not carrying down at all. Two, 4, 8, 10 for Hannah Starkey. That's twice Brad's gone light on that lane. Seven pin spare there for Emily Hinspeter. Oh, he's got one coming as well. So. Oh, Sophie Greaves through the nose for a 4.67. Oh, you are a champion. Thank you. Smells amazing. About. Okay.
I did hear you today. I was not in a good
What's that?
when you called me about my partner.
Yeah, yeah. Trey's back in the pocket for a strike. Oh, Bradley goes high on that one, leaves a 4.710. He's tightened right up after his first half dozen shots. Hayden. Is yours cold?
Kind of, yeah.
You want to take him back, ask him to warm up?
I mean, I'm fine with mine. But I'll take yours back up if you want.
If you can, yeah, that'd be awesome. That's like stone cold.
Well, like the middle of it's cold.
Don't even joke about that. Oh, Graham with a solid 10 pin. In the last half a game, everybody's tightened up. Oh, Herman, nice spare, 5.7. Sophie with a 7 pin. Better shot from Brad, 9 pin, but that's all right. At least it was free. Brian Olsen with a solid 9 pin. Trey with a 200 neat. Sophie Greaves with a spare. Yay, Sophie. Emily with a 4 pin. Herman goes light, leaves a 210. Matt Clay. Bradley with a strike. So much better when you just free everything up, isn't it? The first half of the game, you were so free, you were just getting up there swinging it, and then all of a sudden you just cramped everything right up, tried to jam it in the pocket instead of swinging it in. What's happening, Em? What do you need? Hey? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you're all right.
Can you bark at any pin that doesn't fall over? Okay, so crash story. So Bella came up to our place for skills.
Yeah,
She stayed that week.
thank you.
Apparently, just lost my balance or something in the kitchen.
Oh, that'll happen.
And Brooks Rabbit Benji was put in the microwave by Bella.
Just put in the microwave.
Microphone on?
Why did you put a? Why did they put a rabbit?
Anyway, it's not a very good photo, but that's the rabbit in the microwave there.
Okay.
Yep, and so Bella put it on her story, and was Brooke's reaction to it. I don't think you hear it. I was going to say, I don't even hear it.
Nah, SJ will bag out for 215. If he doesn't, though, it'll jackpot. Oh, Aiden. Nah, Nick can only throw 2-0. Oh no, 230. Oh, Graham Clark with a solid 4-9. Greg Langford's gone wide. Aiden Butler rolls one up. He's going 226 pace. SJ's at 2.0 pace. So Bella Westlake tried to barbecue your bunny and you growled at her. Okay. All right, so 215's leading the skin at the moment.
Sorry, dude, our power
No, that's
dropped
cool.
right out, so now it's really hot.
All good, thank you.
I think that's one notice off right.
So Bella barbecued a bunny and you growled her. That's fair. Oh, Missy Rosberg's in the pocket. Oh, Emily. Graham Clark with a strike. Nick Lees with a 9 count. Aiden Butler with the jack. Hey, look at you go. 125 in the pocket. So you giving all that to mum and dad or what? Going in the ANC fund, mate. So what's that? Juniors have won 3 of the first 4. Alrighty, Aiden Butler with the last skin, 214. What's that?
Aiden.
Hey?
Aiden.
Aiden, yeah, Aiden just won that skin. Missy Rosberg's found something late. Emily's got that one out a little wider. Hits the pocket, leaves a 7. Missy Rosberg. $171 for Emily. $187 for Marissa. Sophie Greaves with an 8 count. Graham Clark with a 4-6. Oh, sorry, with a 6-10. Graham with an 8 spare. Graham with a 139. Sophie Greaves leaves a 6-10 for 137. Vodka and soda. Vodka and soda.
Yeah, just a Coke or something. Can't get a Coke. Got a Coke, please.
Two to go. Games 5 and 6. Aiden Butler wobbles a 10 there on lane 7. Bradley Carr can't quite kick out the 4. Trey Springer with a 9 miss. Emily Starkey goes Brooklyn, leaves a 10 pin. Aiden Butler with a 9 spare. Emily Hinspeter with a 410. Bradley with a 9 miss. Brian Olsen with a solid 10 pin. Aiden with a Brooklyn strike. Herman with a 9 spare. Brian Olsen with a 9 miss. Sophie goes high, leaves a 3-6-10. SJ with a strike. Sophie with a 7 spare. Bradley Carr with a 2-5. Yeah, my boys beat them the other night. No, they're not. You did not win this year, therefore you are far from the best. Bradley Carr rolls one up for a 2-8. What you did? Oh.
I quit. I officially quit, everybody.
Can you grab Frank for me? Frank. What was that on lane 5? Lane 5.
That's a screw.
She went for the 3-6-10 spare, and that's how it came back.
Can you have a look at lane 5, please? There's ball that's come back with scratches. It looks like a screw somewhere.
Can we bowl?
Give it a couple of minutes. They've just asked him to have a look, so.
Train of thought.
Ethan Backman with a 9 spare. If you go light and leave another 2-8, move your feet, one board right, play the same mark. Hello.
The one
They got it sorted. Oh, Bradley tightens up again, leaves a 6, 7, 10. Brian Olsen, he's playing wide outside as well. Rolls one up, leaves a 7 pin. Oh, Sophie Jones with the front four. We'll have to go and have a chat to her in a minute. Brad with a 7 miss. SJ with 4 in a row after a 7 spare. Ethan Butler with a 7 pin. Oh, Matty Clay leaves a 3, 6, 7. Oh, Sophie with a 310. I'd say you should be right to bowl. Well, I haven't been told you can't, so... Sophie with an 8-1 after her opening 4 in a row. Bradley with a nice 9 spare. Emily's playing deep inside again. Rolls one up into the 7 pin. Why are you constantly kicking me, Trace? Seriously. You're doing me head in, bud. Brian with an 8 miss. Emily with a 9 spare. SJ with a 9 spare. Bradley with a strike. Sophie G with a strike. If you keep doing that, you don't need to use your spare ball. What's up, Matty? Emily's got a nice shape on a ball. She just got no ball speed. Ethan Backman stones another 9. I guess that's the disadvantage of the two-handed release. The ball does drive just too hard. Emily with a 9 miss. Ethan Backman with a 9 spare. Aiden Butler with a 9 spare. Sophie goes a little wide. SJ's back in the pocket for a strike. Bradley with a 9 spare. Emily Hinspeter with a strike. Sophie Greaves with a 7 spare. Oh, Brian has a red hot crack at the Greek Church. Missy Rosberg working on a double after a 9 spare. Ethan Backman with no back end reaction at all.
That is clear right. Everything is the same over clear right. From a stone knife.
Sophie Greaves.
It's the same thing two goes right, you go to the
Smile, Soph.
I always smile.
You do not. You had the face of death when you walked down here a minute ago. After your 137.
Yep, nothing's going my way, Billy.
You won a skin, of course it's going your way. Emily's bowled on the wrong lane. Wrong lane, Em. Yeah, you're right there. So. Try again, Em. Bradley with a strike. If only the man could spare. See, it's too much good food at the Calamia last night.
You're too fat and unfit. And tournament condition.
Yeah, no tournament fitness. Wow, that's the best 3-bagger I've never seen bowled. Emily bowled on the wrong lane. Good 3-bagger. See now, Ethan's playing the same line as the two girls and got no back end reaction at all. Oh, Bradley can't quite kick out the 2-pin, but he's freeing the ball up and that's all you can ask. Sophie Greaves kicks a double. Oh, Ethan might be onto something here. Let's see if he's cluey enough to work it out.
Probably not.
Wow, you're harsh. You are a savage woman, Sophie Greaves. Oh, solid spare, Bradley. Build of a bull with the touch of a flower. All right, I need to ask Luke Doyle something. Hey, Luke. You've watched enough bowling in your life, right? Ethan Backman just threw the 7 count, down 4 board and got the ball to finish into the pocket. Why does he then go back in where he's had no look at all and pump it up 10 for nothing? He's got to go outside 5. If he goes outside 5 with his rev rate, he destroys everything. If he stays where he is, he's going to throw $130 the next 2 games. And this is what I don't understand. I don't know whether it's the younger guys coming through after you guys or what, but they get a good shape on a spare shot and it doesn't click to them. Well, I've bowled like crap for 7 frames, why don't I give that a whirl? Like, yeah, I know you do a bit of work with the guys in Mackay, and yeah, I just don't understand the line of thinking.
I'm just starting the coaching system. I think we haven't coached any yet.
So again, up 10 through the nose. And he's accurate enough that he can play up the boards and do it really well.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But I told him 7.
Emily Starkey did the same thing. She started on 7 and 8, was piping it up 3 and 4, never missed a pocket, went 2-0, 2-0, 190 on 5 and 6, and then jumped inside and played 10 board on 3 and 4. And I'm like, why? Like, you've got a shot a mile open. That's why I thought I'll ask the question. Like, that's a bit of an oops moment.
Every time I get to the back of my backswing, I can hear a pop.
Where you going?
It must be.
9 and 10 for the final game. Missy Rosberg's having a red hot crack at a skin. Oh, solid 10. Missy's throwing at 250 pace.
Now I wish I bought in the first one. Fricked it.
Reset lane 6, please, Sophie Greaves.
It won't. I can't. I'm gonna try.
Where's Frank? Lane,
This shit's spare ball.
lane 6 won't reset. Oh, Missy Rosberg crunches the pocket.
Craps and out rubbers.
All she's got to do is spare the 10th and she's got the skin. Well, even if he goes off the sheet there, he still only throws 240. Missy's throwing 250 pace. But Missy's still got a spare.
Also, but the last game, if he did it 7-10 at the 10,
Yeah, he'd have won
that
the skin.
twice, yeah. Yeah, 7-10 twice at the 10.
Missy's still got to spare the 10th.
Missy we're talking about here.
Hey?
So this is Missy we're talking about here. She's gonna spare it. It's the only good Rosberg.
But she struggled today.
I'm gonna commit.
But when she's on, she's on.
When she's in this mode, yes.
Yeah, that's why I.
To the loony bin.
Jamie Lee got home.
If I don't laugh, I'll cry.
Yeah, when?
Hey?
When?
At 25 past 6 this morning. Rob McGrath with a spare. All right, one shot for all the bickies. A strike, it's all over for SJ.
Again.
Pocket 7-10 and SJ wins. He's throwing out to it. He's got to throw down it. Oh, Missy likes the look of it. 7 pin. I'd back her in.
It's over.
Yep, I'd back her in. Sophie Greaves with an 8 spare.
Finally.
We'll forget about the 2-9 misses. Missy with a 9 spare, that's enough. She needs 1 to tie, 2 to win.
She gets one, that's two.
No, it's 1. She'll finish with 2. Six counts enough. Need to buy SJ a bridesmaid's dress.
Maybe he should just get better.
SJ. Oh, Emily likes the look of that. Smokes the pocket. Go, Emily. Oi. Yeah, man. Park it somewhere dry, eh? Oh, Graham Clark. Coming home with a wet sail. $1.99 for Emily. Good finish, Emily. Graham finishes with 190. Yeah, mate. Hey? I need 1 packet of wipes out of the back of it. That's about it. In the Nike backpack that's in the back of the car, there's those pocket 7-9 for Sophie Greaves. I couldn't hold it. majority of the bowlers are making their final lane change. Hey? I don't know. What time's the last squad supposed to go on? I thought it was a 1:15 check-in, so we're probably about 15 minutes. Oh, we'd probably be on time. All right, so we got SJ and Sophie. Oh, the two SJs are bowling. SJ squared. And then we got Butler and Brian. Sophie Jones is up twice. Yeah, just ask him to fix lane 4, please. How about we just call game 6 off and say we did?
Okay.
Sorting it out. Sorting it out.
Just finally win a skin, SJ.
Hey, wait for your goal.
Hey, yeah, I'll play. How you do? SJ?
He's finally got to win a skin.
He's 4 from 5 as a bridesmaid.
He is the top bowler of this squad and hasn't won a skin.
Didn't he win one?
Nope.
Again. Oh, doesn't that suck? Get him, Mr. Oh, my bad.
87-10 to lose.
Oh, Aiden showing the old dogs how it's done. Get him, Aiden. Yeah. And what did SJ bowl? Oh, Bradley Carr with a 9 count. Matt Clay, here he comes. So you're skinless. Oh, Sophie Jones, she leaves a 7 pin. Not a good start for SJ squared. Oh, Rob McGrath with a strike. Here we go. Brian Olsen with a spare. Hannah Starkey with a strike. Sophie Jones with an SJ Carr 7 pins. Oh, Ethan. SJ goes the splash, leaves the 8 pin. 6 pin for Sophie Greaves. Aiden Butler with a 3-6. Oh, Rob McGrath drops one down the big grey board. Shame. Oh, Bradley Carr, pretty as a pitcher. Emily Hins, Peter. She's chugging along. Remember those words. Right. What'd you just say?
I've only missed 10 pins.
There you go. See?
Actually, sorry, correction. I've missed 10 pins and 1 9 pin.
1 9 pin. And did that cost you a skin, that 9 pin?
No, I didn't. It was the first game of this one.
Ethan Backman with a strike. Sophie Jones with a strike. Here we go. This could be the start of something big for Sojo.
Oh, you
Throw-
were sitting here, weren't you? So I was sitting there.
Only hate it.
Yeah, I'm old, hey, so you need to let me see out.
You'll need to let me take that seat.
Old buddies walk away with that much money.
Oh, you,
Only 375 from this bloke.
I was going to say.
I was talking about poking.
Okay, that's when the old help was breaking.
Yeah, that's when his old age comes because he has to be 40 plus to win.
Gamble was one, excuse me.
What do you need, Aiden?
What?
You all right? You can do it? Yeah, yeah. Either. Oh, splash for cash.
I wrote X. Why did you ever get rid of that thing for a minute?
I know, I pulled it out like, what, a few months ago and now it's back in the bag and it's the best bull.
Yeah, you pulled it out for 4 more pearls.
That's what stole it.
Yeah, no. You need gold.
I know I do, I don't have any.
Stone 9 for Nick. Solid 8. Oh, Sophie Jones likes the roll of that. Here we go. 279. We're charging.
If I was to squad to her, that's fine.
Oh, Hannah Starkey with 3 in a row. She gets 3 more. We're going to have a chat to her. Emily with a 248. SJ with a solid 9 pin. Hey? Yeah, but if he goes flush 7-10 now, he's going to kick you. Oh, lucky. Hello. Yeah, what'd you do? Oh, Sophie Jones unlucky. Rings a 10. Rob McGrath with an 8 spare. How do you reckon they played compared to yesterday?
They're a little bit more misroom than yesterday, but I've added surface to my ball, so I'm a little bit more grab in that because yesterday I just skidded too much.
It seems to be a little more forgiving right. Like, watching Emily in that bowl, and they're bowling out and around everybody else, and they just seem to have really, really good shape.
Ball speed's key as well.
Is yours hot? They had to take it back, but apparently they had a blackout, or like they had a power outage in the kitchen. 2 solid 9 pins in a row for SJ. Rob McGrath with a 9 miss. Emily Starkey with an 8-1. Oh, Missy Rosberg, that's her first strike of the game. That's a bit more confident. Oh, Brian Olsen showing his immense power. Absolutely spears one through the middle. Ooh, Sophie Jones. Hey? Sophie takes 1. Emily Starkey with a strike. Oh, there we go. That's back row bingo. Solid 9, solid 9, solid 7, 10. There you go. If you ever want to see how not to do it, there it is. But, hey, Greg Langford still got him. He left 2 7 10 flushes on this pair in a row. Rob McGrath with a 1. Sophie Jones, oh, gets the kick of the 7. Fist pump that one. She's firing up late, young Soph. Oh, Emily Hinspeter rolls one up. Hannah Starkey with a 9 spare. Oh, Sophie Greaves with a 7 pin. Emily Starkey can go off the sheet for 220. Her sister can throw 256. Sojo can throw 231, so it's still anybody's game. Sophie Jones with the power carry. Caves the 4-7.
She's succeeding. Yeah, that's nice.
Hey? Hannah Starkey's showing 230 pace. Oh, Mr. Butler. Oh, Hannah with a spare. Oh, SJ. Oh, no carry for Soph. Ripped off. Way less shit. Throw more hand. Rob McGrath with a 7 spare. Emily Hinspeter can't get the ball back to the pocket. Sophie Jones with a spare. Missy Rosberg pocket 7-10. SJ with a pocket 10. Why not? Nah, you be fine. I got you. Oh, Aiden Butler. Gives him a double. Wow, ye of little faith. Oh, Sophie Greaves caves it in for the double. Nick Lees with a 7 spare. Brian Olsen with a 4-7. Oh, Sophie likes the look of that. Oh, nice little smooch of the 10 to kick it out there. Little peck on the cheek by the 6 pin. Hannah, nah, Hannah's gonna.
Oh, yeah.
Hannah's just got to stay clean. She's got them all. Emily Hinspeter, she can throw 224. They're both chicks. Yeah, she's gone 217. And Hannah Starkey can go like 240 something. Oh. Brian with a 6 pin. Hannah's in the box seat unless Emily strikes out. Emily can throw 224, Hannah can throw 235. SJ can bowl 170. Oh, Emily Hins, Peter, shreds a rack. That gives her at least 2-1 something. Hannah Starkey splashed as well. That gives her a double. Now they can halve this because if Emily bags out for 224 and Hannah throws 9 spare, she finishes with 224. If she throws 9 spare, it's 224. Hey? Yes, and they both have 8 pins. So she's going to throw 222. Emily needs to strike 9 to win. Strike 8 to draw. Likes the look of that one. Gets it up there. Rolls it into the pocket. Can't quite kick the 7. Hannah Starkey wins the skin. Thank you very much. Skin 6 to another junior. Bloody young'uns. I had a red up go at it. So Hannah wins the last skin. Good job. Well deserved.
Good to see all this goes back. 205 on the day average for the day.
Alrighty, that concludes squad 2 of stop 1 of day 2 of the 1 MCM.
You had the highest average out of everyone in the squad by about 10 plus, and you
No money to show for it.
If you don't want to drive, because I don't know what mental state you are in now, I'll drive back.
No, I'll drive.
before that game, we were sitting 6 as well.
Yeah, right.
Alright,
I'm still
that
sitting 6.
I'm not catching you.
that completes squad 2. We will be back in about half hour, 40 minutes from now with all the action of the final squad of the first stop on the 2025 MCM Q2 and North. Coming to you live from Burdekin 10 Pin Bowl.
Oh, yeah, that sounds good.